Have you ever looked at your cat and wondered if they actually like you? Or if they just view you as an overgrown food dispenser? It is a fair question. Cats are famous for being completely independent. They stare at us blankly. They walk away when we call their names. They can make you feel like an uninvited guest in your own home. It is easy to assume they are just cold and antisocial. But feline psychology is actually full of secrets. Cats do not show affection the way humans or dogs do. They do not give big, sloppy kisses or wag their tails when you come home. Instead, they use a hidden language. They use quiet gestures and strange habits to show their feelings. Most cat owners completely miss these signs. Every single day. Even worse, you might be misinterpreting their love as rude behavior. You might think your cat is being a bully when they are actually trying to tell you that you are their favorite person in the whole world. In this video, we are going to unmask the truth about your cat's hidden emotions. We are counting down 7 silent signs that your cat is deeply emotionally attached to you. And if you stick around until the very end, I am going to share a quick 5-second trick. This trick lets you test your cat's loyalty instantly to see exactly where you stand in their world. But first, let's look at 2 incredibly annoying things your cat does that are actually massive compliments. Let's start with the first hidden sign, which probably drives you crazy every single day. Imagine you are walking across the kitchen with a hot cup of coffee. Suddenly, your cat darts out and weaves directly between your legs. You almost trip. You almost spill your drink. And you think your cat is actively trying to take you down. Or maybe you sit down to type an important email and your cat immediately jumps up and plops their entire body right across your keyboard. It feels like they are just being an annoying obstacle, on purpose. But in the feline world, this is a massive display of love. Cats have scent glands all over their bodies, especially on their cheeks, lips, and forehead. When they rub against your legs or lay all over your stuff, they are doing something called scent swapping. They are literally painting you with their natural oils. To your cat, you are a walking mountain of safety. By covering you in their scent, they are claiming you as part of their family. They aren't trying to trip you up. They are just trying to merge their identity with yours and make sure everyone else knows you belong to them. The second sign is even weirder, and most people think it is downright rude. Your cat will walk up to you, look you right in the eyes, purr happily, and then immediately turn around and shove their furry backside right in your face. It feels like the ultimate insult. You might even push them away because it feels so gross. But you have to look at this from a cat's perspective. In the wild, a cat's backside is their ultimate blind spot. It is their most vulnerable area because they cannot see what is coming up behind them. When a cat willingly turns around and shows you their tail end, they are making a huge biological statement. They are telling you that they trust you with their life. They know for a fact that you will not attack them or hurt them when their back is turned. It is the feline equivalent of a human falling backward and trusting a friend to catch them. So, the next time your cat gives you the elevator butt, don't get offended. It means they feel 100% safe in your hands. Now let's move on to the subtle shifts in how your cat acts around the house. These are the signs that make you ask yourself if you are just reading too much into their behavior. The third sign is what experts call a passive bodyguard, or fringe bonding. This happens when your cat refuses to sit on your lap. They might even walk away if you try to cuddle them. But you notice something interesting. No matter what room you move into, your cat follows you there. If you are cooking in the kitchen, They are sitting on the floor by the fridge. If you are watching a movie in the living room, they are napping on a chair just a few feet away. They always stay out of arm's reach, but they never leave you alone. Many owners think this means their cat is being aloof and independent. They think the cat wants nothing to do with them. But the truth is actually the exact opposite. Your cat wants to share your protective bubble, but they get overwhelmed by too much touching. Cats have highly sensitive skin, and constant petting can feel like too much static electricity. By sitting close to you without touching, they are getting all the emotional comfort of your presence. Without the sensory overload, they view you as their safe zone, and they just want to be near their favorite human. Sign number 4 is the most bizarre piece of reverse psychology in the animal kingdom. It is the slow blink followed by the look away, or the famous belly expose. You have probably seen your cat roll onto their back, showing you their soft, fluffy stomach. Naturally, you reach down to rub it, and suddenly, their paws lock onto your hand like a bear trap. They might even give you a little bite. You end up feeling confused and hurt because you thought they were asking for love. But showing the belly is not an invitation for a belly rub. In the wild, a cat's stomach holds all their vital organs, making it their most dangerous spot to expose. When your cat rolls over and shows you their belly, they are not asking for a massage. They are making a grand declaration of peace. They are saying they trust you completely, not to hurt them. If you leave their belly alone and just talk to them, you pass their ultimate trust test. The same thing goes for the slow blink. When a cat looks at you, blink slowly, and then turns their head away. They are showing total love. In the cat world, closing your eyes and looking away means you trust the other person enough to take your guard down. It is the ultimate compliment. Now, we are entering the deepest level of the emotional bond. This is where we answer the biggest fear of every cat owner. This section proves that your cat does not just view you as a walking can opener. They actually know exactly who you are, and they see you as an irreplaceable part of their life. Sign number 5 is all about vocal customization. This means your cat has actually invented a secret language just for you. Think about the noises your cat makes. They might have a specific high-pitched chirp when they want breakfast, a soft trill when you walk into the room, or a unique meow when they want attention. Here is the mind-blowing truth. Adult cats almost never meow at other cats. In the feline world, adult cats communicate using scent, body language, and low growls. Meowing is a behavior that kittens use to get help from their mothers. But when cats live with humans, they realize we don't understand their silent body language. So, they voluntarily become kittens again, just for us. They experiment with different vocal sounds until they find the ones that make you respond. If your cat has a specific tone of voice that they only use with you, they didn't just learn it. They literally built a private dialect just to speak to their favorite human. You aren't just anyone to them. You are their specific conversational partner. Sign number 6 is what experts call the unconscious mimic, or the shadow effect. This is when your cat starts matching your exact daily routine. If you get out of bed at 6 in the morning, your cat is right there, stretching with you. If you sit down at your desk to study, your cat suddenly decides it is time to groom themselves right next to your chair. When you head to the bathroom, they treat it like a group field trip and follow you inside. If you sit down on the couch to relax at night, they instantly wind down and go to sleep too. People often think cats just happen to share our spaces by accident. But cats are creatures of habit, and in the wild, they survive by sticking to a strict schedule. When a cat actively chooses to synchronize their daily clock with yours, it is a huge psychological sign. It means they view you as the official leader of their pack. They trust your judgment so much that when you decide it is time to be active, they get active. When you decide it is time to rest, they feel safe enough to lower their guard and rest with you. They are, quite literally, mirroring your life because they want to experience the world right alongside you. Sign number 7 is the ultimate proof of attachment, and it is something called scent-soaking sabotage. Have you ever come home to find your cat sleeping directly inside your smelly gym shoes? Or maybe you leave a pile of dirty laundry on the floor, and your cat immediately bypasses all of their expensive cat beds to curl up right on top of your worn t-shirt. They might even sneak onto your bed while you are at work and sleep right on your pillow where your head rests. To a human, this looks like your cat just loves dirty things. But to a cat, your personal scent is the most comforting thing in the entire world. Your body odor acts like a natural anxiety medication for them. When you leave the house, your cat can feel vulnerable and lonely. To cope with that stress, they actively seek out the items that smell most strongly of you. They are not trying to get your clothes dirty. They are nesting inside your identity because your scent makes them feel safe and protected, even when you are miles away. It is the feline version of wearing your partner's oversized hoodie when you miss them. Now that we have covered all 7 silent signs, it is time for your reward. At the beginning of this video, I promised to share a quick 5-second loyalty test. This is the ultimate way to see exactly where you stand with your cat. Right now, all you need to do is sit down near your cat when they are relaxed. Extend one single finger out toward their nose, about 2 inches away, and keep completely still. Do not move your finger toward them, and do not try to pet them. Just hold it there. If your cat sniffs your finger and then rubs the side of their face or cheek against it, congratulations, you just passed the test. By rubbing their face on you, they are instantly reclaiming you and marking you with their love hormones. But if they just sniff your finger and walk away, or ignore you completely, don't worry. It just means they are in their independent zone right now. So, how many of these 7 signs does your cat show you? Tell me your score in the comments below. And if you want to discover even more secrets about your pet's hidden world, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We will see you in the next video.